What's going on, everybody? We have 34 sales from over the weekend. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's get started. First thing up is a pair of super dry shorts. These sold for $15 over on eBay in 23 days. Our cost of goods was $1.82. Our net profit was $11.63. These Hermes shorts, Hermes, whatever you want to call them, they sold for $90 in 8 days over on eBay via best offer. This was also a promoted listing. Our cost of goods was $2. Our net profit was $74.74. I paid $5.99 for these Viwari joggers from a thrift store, and they sold in just 1 day over on Depop for $30 plus shipping. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit was $19.81. I love that brand. This is a new to me brand in a category I don't really sell in, but these are two Harper Wild bras. I picked these up for just $4, and they resold over on Poshmark for $35 via a bundle. Our net profit was $24. This Grayson shirt was a recent thrift pickup. I picked it up for $5.50. It sold over on Poshmark in just 7 days for $25. After cost of goods and fees, our net profit was $14.50. Grayson is slowing down, so be careful with your buy cost. This is pretty much a dead brand, but they finally sold. This is a Good American jeans, and it sold in 64 days over on Poshmark for $15. Cost of goods was too high, leaving us a net profit of just $5 and 1 little penny. This pair of Levi's took 243 days to sell over on Poshmark. Luckily, it was free to me. It sold for $17 in 243 days. I already said that. Our net profit was $13.60. I love Levi's, but they do take a hell of a long time to sell. This Disney 25-year anniversary thing sold in 37 days over on Poshmark for $25. Our low cost of goods of $1.18, leaving us a net profit of $18.82. This pair of Lululemon ABC pants took 35 days to sell over on Poshmark, and they sold for $45. Our cost of goods was $1.69, so after cost of goods and fees, our net profit was $34.31. Alice & Olivia is a good brand that I like to look out for. Just a little bread and butter brand. It took 137 days to sell over on Depop. It sold for $23 plus shipping. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit came out to $16.87. Just be careful with your buy cost on Alice & Olivia, but there are pieces that go for much more money. This is a pair of Ralph Lauren Black Label pants. These sold for $35 over on Poshmark in 42 days. After cost of goods and fees, our net profit was $26.31. I love a little Ralph Lauren. This is a Tiger Schulman's shirt. This sold over on Mercari in 17 days for $17.99. Our cost of goods was $2. After cost of goods, no fees, and no shipping, our net profit was $15.99. This is a Faraday dress. This sold over on Poshmark in 1 day for $25. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit was $13 and a penny. The sell-through rate on this was really, really bad, and the size was bad, so I was shocked that it sold in 1 day. Price it right, and it'll fly. This is a REI puffer jacket, sold for $31 over on eBay in 19 days. Cost of goods was $2. Our net profit was $27.96. REI is a decent brand if you can get it for a low price. This is a Brioni shirt, new at tags. This sold in 5 days over on eBay for $135. Amazing brand to be on the lookout for. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit was $111.15. This is a lot of 2 Nike t-shirts. This sold over on eBay in 63 days for $19.99. After our cost of goods of $4.50, fees and shipping, our net profit was $13.62. This is a pair of Madewell jeans. This took 3 days to sell over on eBay, and they sold for $27 plus shipping. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit came out to $20.51. Madewell is decent if you find the right pieces. These Judy blue jeans sold in 16 days over on eBay for $18 plus shipping. After cost of goods, which was $6.99, fees and shipping, our net profit came out to $8.73. Judy blue is slowing down a little bit as well, so just be careful with your buy cost. Now, this Daredevil poster took 933 days to sell over on eBay, but the cost have been zeroed out because these were bought in a massive bundle a long time ago, so net profit was $40.03. Made thousands off that lot. This is a New York Mets pink little toddler hat. This sold for $5 over on Depop in 31 days. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit came out to just a mere $2.04. This little 1984 Gremlin dude sold over on Mercari in 43 days for $13.49. We got this in a big toy lot, so our cost was 11 cents, leaving us a net profit of $13.38. This was a bundle put together over on Poshmark. These were the 2 pairs of Muck Luck socks that went into this. I'm going to just throw this into a little poly bag just to protect it a little bit extra. Don't be silly. Wrap your Muck Lucks. And then this is a in-bag pair of Muck Luck socks. And then they also ordered a Jellycat plush. Total cost on this was $35.10. Our cost of goods was only $5.31. After cost of goods, fees, and the shipping adjustment, our net profit was $18.87. This Littlest Pet Shop bundle sold ridiculously quick in 0 days. It was like 15 minutes after I listed it. But anyway, it sold for $49.99 plus shipping. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit was $39.26. I probably underpriced that. This Build-A-Bear Power Ranger sold for $14.99 in 46 days over on eBay. Low cost of goods of $1.26. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit was $10.79. Some Build-A-Bears can do really, really well, so be on the lookout for those. I sold this Titleist Bill Vokey wedge for $26.99 in just 1 day over on eBay. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit came out to $27.44 because we made some money off shipping. Ooh la la, we have a sexy elf costume selling in June. This took 158 days to sell over on eBay. This was commissioned to us, so this was pure profit. It sold for $39.99, and our net profit out of this was going to be $20.77. This Poshmark bundle was 4 separate items. It sold for $75. We have a pair of Brooks shoes in here. Then we have the North Face dress. And then we have some plushies. We have this is a police dog Paw Patrol plushie. And then there was already a bundle of these 2 mini Paw Patrols. And this sold for $75. Cost of goods was $10. So after our cost of goods, fees, and the shipping adjustment, this came out to a net profit of $41. This is a pair of Nike Zoom Cage 3s or something like that. But anyway, these sold over on Depop in 12 days for $19. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit came out to $13.45. This pair of No Bull shoes, I paid too much for these, but I knew that they would sell really, really quickly. Paid $26.99. They took 12 days to sell over on Poshmark. They ended up selling for $50, leaving me a net profit of $13.01. Watch your cost of goods, people. This pair of Crocs something or other sold for $19 over on Poshmark in 61 days. Cost of goods was $3.50, and that would be leaving us with a net profit of $11.70 after fees. Next up is a good brand to be on the lookout for. This is Mephisto. These shoes sold over on eBay in 92 days for $50. Our cost of goods was $9.99, which is leaving us a net profit of $33.38. C by Chloe is another good brand to be on the lookout for. These took 11 days to sell over on eBay, and they sold for $54 plus shipping after cost of goods, which was $5.99. Fees and shipping, our net profit came out to $42.28. These Nike Vapor 9.5 tours sold over on Mercari in 16 days for $36.01 after cost of goods, which was $208, no fees and no shipping attached. Our net profit came out to $33.93 on the dot. Last order of the day with these Nike Fly Knits. These sold in 68 days over on eBay for $25 plus shipping. Our cost of goods was too high on this at $9.99, but our net profit came out to $13.56. And it's time for the breakdown dance. We had a total of 34 sales go out this weekend for a total of $1,192.53. After all costs, fees, and shipping, our net profit came out to $844.96. Peace.